OhmAzing Living. I'm Carla, and today we're going to work on a short chair yoga for the abs. I strive very hard to ensure that my instruction is clear and concise so that anyone that may be visually impaired or blind can also follow along. But like everyone, I can always improve. So if I am not very clear in a certain pose, please drop me some comments below and let me know so that I'm able to improve in my next video. And while you're at it, maybe you could like and subscribe. Let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we're set up safely for our chair. I'd like for you to have a mat underneath your chair to keep it from slipping. If you don't have a mat, you can use a rug. I have a rug here that has a rubber backing. If it doesn't have a rubber backing, then it's going to slide all over the place. So please make sure that it does have a rubber backing on it. Your chair needs to have a nice flat seat. Nothing that's kind of like a bucket seat that makes you slide back. I'm using my fancy dining room chair this morning. And we're going to sit down in our chair and come forward in our seat so that our back is not up against the back of the chair. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to plant both feet onto the ground with our knees touching and our feet together, placing our hands directly on our lap. And when you're ready, take a big breath in through your nostrils. And on your exhale, drop your shoulders back and down gently. Allow them to relax, pull them back a little bit. Sitting up nice and tall, nice, strong mountain pose. Breathe in and out. Exhale it out. Let's take a couple of breaths to get centered here. Inhale in. Wait for that pause at the top. Slowly exhaling out through our nostrils. Gentle pause at the bottom. One more time. Inhale through your nostrils. Pause. Exhale through your nostrils. And pause. On your next inhale, go ahead and slowly begin to open your eyes. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to take a nice big breath in. On your exhale, slowly drop your chin straight down to your chest. Inhale, turn your chin towards your right shoulder. On your next inhale, slowly look up, keeping your gaze over to the right side. Inhale it in. Exhale, slowly look back down towards your right shoulder. Breath in. Exhale, come back to center and pause for a second. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, turn your head towards your left shoulder as you exhale it out. Inhale, look up. Exhale, slowly bring your chin back down to your left shoulder. Take an inhale in here. And on your exhale, bring your chin back down to center. And then slowly begin to bring your head back up to neutral. We're going to take our hands, we're going to bend our elbows, and we're going to take our fingertips and we're going to place them on our shoulders. Sitting up nice and tall, feet planted onto the ground. Get a nice firm grounding with your feet. Press into the floor. Light touch with your fingertips on your shoulders. On our next big breath in, let's bring our elbows up, up, up. Exhale, bring them forward and down. Inhale, bring your elbows up towards your ears. Exhale, bring your elbows forward and down. One more inhale, elbows up towards your ears. Exhale as you bring them forward and down. Let's do this 3 more times, but only in reverse. So take a nice big breath in, pulling those elbows up, up, up. Bring them back, and then bring them forward and up towards the front of your head as you're exhaling, inhaling up towards the front of your head, exhaling it back, bringing your elbows down, inhaling as you bring them up towards the front of your head, exhaling as you bring them down and around to your sides, and then drop your hands and relax. Let's take a nice big deep breath in. Take your arms, drop them down to your sides, turn your palms up, bring your hands all the way up over your head. Interlace your fingers, press your palms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, let's dive it over to the right hand side, keeping both hips firmly planted on the chair, so go only as far as you can go. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, go over to the other side. Inhale, back up, press up into the ceiling, pressing your feet down to the ground, arching your back, a nice cow back here. Exhale, round your back, bring your arms down out in front of you as you look down at your belly for a cat pose. Push your hands all the way out in front of you. Inhale, come on back up, all the way up, arch your back. Cat back. Exhale, round your back. Look at your belly. Inhale, come on back up. Release the bind in your hand. Allow your palms to be facing each other with your arms still up in the air. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, take your right hand, drop it behind you. Maybe you reach and hold on to the chair behind you. As you drop your left hand down to your right knee, pull your navel in and up towards your spine. Exhale and look over that right shoulder. We want to use our upper thoracic spine here. Just a gentle twist. Inhale, come on back up with both arms. And on your exhale, the opposite. We're going to take our left hand behind us, hold onto the chair behind us as we drop our right hand down to our left knee. Look over our left shoulder. Inhale, come on back up. And exhale, flip your palms down. Slowly bring your arms down to your sides. Let's realign ourselves, get ourselves in our chair, nice and strong, sitting up nice and tall. We can have our feet about fist width apart at this point. Hands on our knees. On our next deep inhale in, let's take our arms all the way up. And on your exhale, we're going to dive it forward. We're going to lean forward. Maybe you hold on to the back of your chair if you need to, bending all the way down, looking down at the floor with the crown of your head down towards the floor. Now, if you know that your head should not be below your hips or your heart because of uncontrolled blood pressure, then please raise your head up into a halfway lift. We want to be safe here while we're still enjoying our stretch. Nice flat back. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's put our hands onto our thighs. Pull our shoulder blades together. Crown of our head is facing forward. Really grind your feet into the floor. Exhale, slowly release. Again, bending over. If you can touch your hands to the floor, that would be optimal. If not, feel free to hold on to your chair. On your next inhale, we're slowly begin to rise up and sit up nice and tall. Excellent. Okay, let's get started on some ab work. Again, we're going to make sure that our feet are planted nice and solidly on the floor. You'll have to come forward a little bit in your chair. Sit up nice and tall, and if you'd like to rest your hands on the sides of your chair for a little bit of balance, that would be fine. On your next inhale in, let's pick up that left leg, straighten it straight out in front of us, and let's point and flex our feet. Point and flex your toe, point it out, stretch it out, and then pull it back towards your chest as much as you can. And then let's roll out our ankle in one direction, and then roll it out in the other direction. Alrighty, let's get ready. We're going to do some leg circles. So take a big breath in. On your exhale, let's go ahead and start rotating our feet, our entire leg in a circle. And we're going to do 10 of these, and I've been counting. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Again, point and flex your foot. And on your next exhale, bend your knee, drop your leg down, go ahead and give it a rest. Get yourself lined back up again. Sit up nice and tall. Again, if you'd like to have your hands down by the sides of the chair, if you need to have some stability and balance, take a big breath in. Lift up that right leg. You might have to lean back just a tad. Go ahead and point your foot, your toes straight out, and then pull them all the way back. Really give them a nice stretch here. And then roll out your ankle in one direction, and maybe you roll it out in the other direction. Get any air pops out of it that you need to do. And let's come back to neutral. Point your toe a little bit, and we're going to do some circles with this leg. So big breath in. And begin circling your leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breath, hold, and exhale. Go ahead and bend your knee. Sit back up straight, drop your foot to the floor. For our next pose, I'd like for you to hold onto the back of your chair. We're going to do a boat pose, and we're going to lean back a little bit just until you feel your abs catch. You want to have a nice flat back. We're not leaning up against the back of the chair. We're still forward in our chair. Our knees are bent, and our feet are off the floor. And just hold. Don't forget to breathe. As soon as you feel your abs catch, that's when you know you're in a boat pose. This is actually a half boat for you here in the chair. Take a nice deep breath in. On your exhale, touch your toes down to the floor. Inhale it back up. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. And on your exhale, go ahead and drop your feet down. Come back to an upright seated position. Let's take a breath here. And exhale it out. We're going to go ahead and open our legs up. So you're going to scoot back in your chair just a little bit. Again, we don't want to be up against the back of the chair, but we will be a little farther back. Your feet should still be planted firmly on the ground. Sitting up nice and tall, nice flat back, feet firmly on the ground. Get a nice foot lock here. Take a great big inhale in. Raise your arms all the way up to the sky. On your exhale, drop your right hand down, arm down to your right knee. Reach your left arm overhead, really stretch, opening up that side body. Keeping both hips on the chair. Inhale, come on back up. Bring your right arm up to meet your left, arm straight up in the air. Exhale, drop your left arm down to your left leg. Take your right arm overhead, reach. Reach, reach, reach. Don't forget to breathe. Both hips onto the chair. If you find your right hip coming up off the chair, back off your stretch just a little bit. Inhale, both arms up. And on your exhale, drop both of your hands down to your thighs. On your next deep inhale in, take your left shoulder, drop it over towards your right knee. So you're bending over and you're leaning towards your right knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop your right shoulder over towards your left knee. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale up and drop your left shoulder to your right knee. Inhale back up, exhaling over to the other side. 1 more on each side. Inhale yourself up, exhale, left shoulder to your right knee. As far as it'll go, it's not going to touch it. Inhale up and exhale, right shoulder towards your left knee. And let's go ahead and come back up to center. We're going to keep our feet where they are. Our legs are still open. We're going to take our arms out to a cactus. Take a couple of breaths here and hold. Inhale. Exhale it out. Take a nice deep breath in. On your next exhale, take your right elbow to your right rib. So lean over to the right. Inhale up. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale up, really engage your abs. Exhale over to the right. Use your obliques. Inhale back up. Exhale over to the left. Inhale back up. Exhale over to the right. And on your next inhale, come to center and stop. Take a breath. Drop your hands down. Inhale and bring your arms all the way up. On your exhale, take your right hand. See if you can drop it down to the floor. Raise your left arm up behind you. Try to look at your left thumb. If that's not accessible for you, you can always plant your right hand onto the seat of your chair and raise your left arm up looking at your thumb. Either way, you're going to get the same twist, but feel free to do whichever one is in your practice. On your next inhale, bring both arms straight up in the air. Exhale, drop your left arm down, reach your right arm up. Again, either on your chair, your left arm goes, or all the way down to the floor if you can reach it. Inhale, both arms all the way up. Exhale, cactus arms. 1 more time, we're going to do some side crunches. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, crunch to the right. Bring your right elbow down to your right hip. Inhale back up. Exhale, bring your left elbow to your right hips. Use your obliques. 3 more. Exhale down to the right. Inhale it up. Engage those abs. Exhale it to the left. Inhale up. 1 more on each side. Exhale over to the right. Inhale it back up. And exhale to the left. Come on back up. Great job, you guys. Alrighty, let's bring our feet back, legs back around so that our feet are directly in front of us, about 1 fist width apart. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to do 1 half sun salutation here before we end our practice. Let's take a great big breath in, take our arms out to our sides, palms facing up, and on our inhale, bring our arms all the way up. And exhale, we're going to lean forward, bringing our arms down to the floor if we can, or holding on to the side of the chair if you feel like you need more stability. Inhale, halfway lift. Take your hands to either your shins or your thighs. Pull your shoulder blades together. Crown of your head is facing forward with your eyes looking down. Nice active stance. Really plant your feet firmly into the floor. Exhale, forward fold. And on your next inhale, let's slowly bring yourself back up. Very slowly. We've been upside down to allow your blood pressure to come up. And as your chin comes up, then your arms come all the way up overhead. Hands to Anjali Mudra, prayer hands, and slowly bring them down to your heart center. Keep your feet grounded into the floor. Sit up nice and tall. Pull your navel in and up towards your spine. Take a deep inhale in, exhale it out. One more breath in, and exhale it out. Thank you for sharing this short time with me. I hope that you feel energized and your abs feel like they have a little bit of a workout. I would love for you to like and subscribe below, or you can check out my website, OhmAzing That's OhmAzing living.com. I'd love to see you there. Thank you and have a great day.